Hi guys, back at the desk. A little progress and some discussion. I have the Corvette painted. Yeah. The Corvette is painted. Um, yeah, I'm very, very happy with how this came out. As of now, not a blemish on it. That could change at any moment. As model builders, we know that anything could happen. I still got stuff to put on this. So, but yes, I am very happy with how this came out. Like I said, there's no runs. I got a pretty decent paint job this time. So we will put it in its stand because I won't touch this for a couple of days. It's enamel. And anybody that knows anything about painting knows that just because you can touch it does not mean that the enamel underneath is hard yet. It takes a few days. So once I get done painting them, I just let them sit for 2 or 3 days. I don't touch it. So, but this is what I used. And I'm telling you guys, I swear by these paints. This is like the third can of this stuff I've used, different color. But the paint job you get out of it is you don't practically have to do anything to it. I mean, it speaks for itself, I think. All right, but anyway, so that's with the vet. And now I have the Hunley. Me and Solomon are having a discussion from Life After Work. And now Mr. Benny from Fuba Model Yard is in on it. We have questions where those holes are. I already drew them out because I think that they're there. We're not sure if those were, well, you can call them skylights or portholes. I know that there were some here, and yes, I did not bother trying to put the glass in. I am using this. It's clear top coat, Model Master. Well, I started that last night. What I did was, and you can see on the other end here, I've done it again. I put a piece of tape behind those holes to give this stuff something to hold on to. Now, when you first put this in, it kind of sinks. It's, you know what I mean? It settles down. So I came down here this morning, and first thing I did was to make sure that when I pulled the tape off, it wouldn't suck it out of the hole, which it didn't. So that worked. And so now I have just put another little, I took a toothpick, and I put a little bit on the end, and I just dabbled it on top of what was already in there, and I got myself a nice little, looks like a nice little porthole. So I'm hoping that'll dry like that, and I can use that. If not, and it disappears, then I will move on to epoxy, clear epoxy, and try that. But I think that this is going to work, and I like this better because no air holes. Kind of tough to get the air holes out of the epoxy. So, but with that being said, I am still researching those holes. But to be honest with you, like I said, you can see the rivets. And I went on the website for the Hunley, which they have in a big tank, and they are preserving it. They're not restoring it, they're preserving it. And you can see the holes. They have taken some of the outer casing off, but the pieces that they've left on, you can see where these holes are, and there is nothing in the hole. I looked at the plans. Like I said, I looked at the plans for the Hunley. You can go online and look at the actual plans. And I found a website that has the plans and gives you a description. And they mention everything but those. They mention the portholes that are in the conning towers. There was 2 down back. That one there. And there were 4 up front, because there's 2 here and there's 2 on the other half. And those holes go all the way down on both sides. And they were right over the men. So, I think that they were glass. I think there was glass in there. I think that they were little skylights. I mean, you could have. They said that you could light a candle in there, but a candle, that's a closed system. I don't know how much oxygen they're getting in there. I mean, unless they're running with the snorkel up, and from what I can see, it had a snorkel on it. But like Solomon said, this thing was made to run just below the surface. This thing wasn't made to dive to 100 feet and run that way like modern ones are. So I'll keep doing the research and keep looking, but I'm going to put lights there. I'm going to do the same thing to those holes that I'm doing to these holes. So, but I got a nice little porthole there, because frankly, fellas, where's the glass ones? Where's the glass? I have flash on some of these, especially these ones down here by the bottom where my finger is. There are 4 of them there, and everything, they're encased and meshed in a big thing of flash. And those are the 4 that go into the portholes on the conning towers. I got no way of getting a flash off of those. Look at my finger. How the hell am I supposed to do that? How am I supposed to hold something that's that big and cut the flash off it? So I just think it's easier. I'm going to use the 2 big ones. I'm going to use these 2 big ones that go on top, because you can see where the hinges go. So, but that's another. This is gonna, for a little model, man, I'm telling you. But yeah, I'm gonna keep looking around. You guys too. If anybody finds or sees something, let me know, because it's gonna be a while before I put this thing together. But I am of the opinion that they were skylights. That there was something to let light into that thing. If it had to travel on top of the water or just under the water, sunlight would have been able to get through it, and it would have made it a little bit brighter than it was. That's my opinion. You tell me what you guys think. Comment. Anybody knows, let me know. But yeah, I'm running out of time again, guys. Shop cards are still available. But yeah, I know I'm shameless, but I'd like to grab some other ones from other guys. Oh, and before I forget, Marcos over at Tortuga Customs is thinking of getting outside his comfort zone and building a helicopter. Come on, Marcos. We know you can do it, buddy. We know you can do it. Want to see it. Want to see what it looks like. So, take a walk on the wild side. All right, boys. Nice day. Peace out.